A landfill rehabilitated. 4 new facilities inaugurated. And records in educational initiatives. All success stories that Wasteserv managed to achieve in less than 3 years. During this period, the company also underwent a holistic rebranding exercise that led not only to a completely new corporate image, but more importantly, an exercise that brought with it a change in company philosophy. Rehabilitation works on the Orteen landfill were completed in 2014, making the site one of the most beautiful viewpoints of the island of Gozo, a far cry from the site's previous state, where waste used to be gathered in the open air. The rehabilitation and restoration of the site was made possible thanks to the installation of engineered capping, the planting of indigenous multi-species, and continuous maintenance and irrigation. The project also included the construction of a well with a capacity of roughly 4,000 cubic meters, aiming to make the site self-sufficient through the collection of rainwater, which is then reused for irrigation on site. Early 2015 saw the completion of works on a new Civic amenity site in Ta'ali, the 6th centre for Wasteserv, which was inaugurated in April that year. Built on a plot of around 3,800 square meters, this facility now offers the public a much-needed service in the central locality, a free and convenient service to facilitate the disposal of bulky and hazardous waste in a safe and proper manner. Meanwhile, a brave decision was taken to start and finish a new facility in Gozo in just a few months, when plans for this project had remained on paper since 2002. The Waste Transfer and Materials Recovery Facility in Talcous, a facility that has the capacity to receive all waste originating from Gozo and Camino. For the first time in the history of Gozo, this government has relieved the Gozotans from the environmental risks of poor waste management, and instead, waste will now be treated in a modern facility, set within a controlled and closed environment, in a location which was previously tarnished with the site of a disused quarry. Inaugurated in December 2015, the new facility in Gozo has 3 main functions. The sorting and baling of recyclable materials, with an estimated 2,900 tons of recyclable waste per year recovered from this process. The shredding of bulky waste and recovery of recyclable materials, contributing further to reducing the volume of waste landfilled by 15,000 cubic meters per year. The compacting of municipal solid waste to reduce the volume of waste transferred to Malta, leading to a reduction of 20,000 kilometers of transport per year. Moving a step closer towards improving and modernizing the country's waste management infrastructure, in January 2016, Wasteserv also inaugurated a new plant for the treatment of animal waste, just 1 year after construction works began. But several years after this new facility was indicated as a necessity. Thanks to the autoclave technology utilized at the plant, the new facility will lessen the dependency on the Masa incinerator for the treatment of animal waste, and will also help to lower fuel consumption needed for incineration, thanks to the use of animal fat as a source of energy, which through the autoclave system can be collected and used as a resource. Yet Wasteserv's vision of creating resources from waste does not stop there. Beyond the strong investment in infrastructure, Wasteserv is also working more than ever to raise awareness on the proper disposal of waste thanks to various educational initiatives. An annual initiative that was given a boost in recent years is the European Week for Waste Reduction. As local coordinator for Malta, Wasteserv is proud to have increased participation in this event by local businesses, schools, government entities and others, while also organizing its own initiatives to educate on how our daily waste can be turned into a resource. The special edition of 2014, dedicated to food waste reduction, saw a record number of 86 actions organised around Malta and Gozo, a record that was surpassed again in 2015 when participation peaked to 120 actions. Most recently, Wasteserv completed works on a fourth major facility, a project of national importance worth almost 50 million euros, the Malta North. With this new facility for the mechanical and biological treatment of waste, now all municipal waste generated in Malta and Gozo will be treated instead of being sent directly to landfill. Not only this, the Malta North facility will also contribute directly towards increasing the recovery of materials for recycling, the production of compost from organic waste, as well as the generation of renewable energy from waste. All key project benefits that lead to a more sustainable system for waste management in Malta. This is an absolute reaffirmation of government's efforts, led by Prime Minister Joseph Muscat, who sensibly and responsibly instills a pragmatic and forward-looking mentality and ascertains in a concrete and tangible manner a better environment for the future of our islands.